Scott Russell, we've been for years now talking about freedom and the collapse and the US currency that's going to collapse. And the trouble is, it's so easy to become numb to what's coming. And it's just more noise and it just keeps going and people think, oh, when's this going to happen? Friend, keep getting ready. Everything hinges around the US presidential election of November 2024. When that thing's over, they artificially prop things up to try to look good for that election. When that election's done, we're done. And if they can keep it alive that long, they may not even keep it alive that long. Before November, it could go. So it's funny, I get people with my life too. They'll look and say, you're so intense. This guy's too intense. And kind of reminds me, actually, a little joke that has come up. The guy that went into the doctor and he says, Doc, I've got a problem. I feel like a teepee. Doctor, oh really? He says, yeah. And then when I don't feel like a teepee, I feel like a wigwam. The doctor said, yeah, your problem is you're too tense. Anyway, people looking to say, oh, you're too tense. I do not have a normal life. I never will have a normal life. And the people around my life are well aware of that. Am I focused? Absolutely. Am I focused on where this is going? Absolutely. Because there is no other focus. Because when this thing blows, and it will, it's going to be a lot of people that are going to be, oh, what happened? I never expected this. And they're just going to be in so many dire situations. And so I don't talk a lot about what I do personally, but trust me, I have dedicated my life to this for the last 25 years. And it's become more and more in line with that. So yes, I'm intense. No, if you want to be near somebody normal, you don't want to be near me. I'm not normal. I never will be normal. I am focused on what's coming and will continue to focus on what's coming. And maybe I suggest you get a little bit of that same passion. It's funny, to one person it's called passion, to another it's called intensity. And all in the negativity of it. I'm not bothered if what people want to say, but I'm just saying, friend, get some passion for this. Get some passion for what's going on. Make some changes. Pay a price. Walk on paths that you've never walked on before, because pretty soon it's going to be thrust on you and you're not going to get a choice. So right now you have the luxury of choice. You have the luxury of just a little bit of time. So you can walk at the pace that you feel comfortable with. But I suggest go a little further than where you're comfortable with, because when this thing blows, it's thrust on you. You won't have the luxury of making the time to make the change. Change will be thrust on you. Survival will be thrust on you. And you look and say, oh, it's ridiculous. They'll never do that. If that's you, put your head back in the sand, mate. There's nothing anyone can tell you. You're just one of those type. But look at the reality of what's running globally. Look at the reality of what's going on around the world. When America crashes, when the currency in America crashes, and it will, and it is, it's artificially propped up because of these elections. Once it's done, Australia's done, New Zealand's done, the currencies are done. That's why we have CBDCs and things. You can look at my other videos on that. But I want to cover that with you. Friend, make the changes now while you have the luxury of a little bit of time. And you can take a breath, because pretty soon you're not going to have that luxury. When there's chaos and things going on around you and people trying to get food, trying to get whatever, you don't want to be somebody who's caught completely unawares. The warning's there. You do with it as you please, but I'm just saying, yep. So me, let's talk me, because then nobody gets offended. Yes, I'm passionate. Yes, I'm intense. Yes, I'm making changes and doing things. Yes, there's people that I'm involved with that are doing things. Yes, I'm a constant burr under the saddle to say, come on, keep going. Some of these people are, they'll look and be like, oh man, this guy, he's so rude, he's so abrupt. Good. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just a man on a mission. Friend, get on a mission. Wake up out of apathy, shake it off, and start to realize time to do, time to act. Time to be ready, because I ain't going to warn you. The warning's already there. We're just going to wake up one day and it's all going to be gone. And then what happens next? God bless.